Welcome back, Pack. This is Adbeel again from WolfSteel Buildings, and the 40 by 60 is now up. Okay, I'm a little behind schedule, but we're here in Georgetown, Texas, close to Austin. I hope you can hear me. I know there's gonna be a lot of background noise, so I'm not gonna try to talk too much, and I'm just gonna give you guys a little tour of the construction that's going on, and actually just point out a lot of little quality details that are being addressed here. So get ready for this 40 by 60. He's got the green with black. So Sergio is the foreman here in this project, and he's got a lot of experience. So we got the green here with the full black, and that also is going to be the whole trim. You can see they're setting up the trim, and we're missing just a corner trim. We got color matching screws here that make this building look super sharp. That's what I love about color matching screws. Since this is black, if we had the standard galvanized screws, you would be seeing, you know, gray dots all over. So that doesn't bother you, standard is the way to go. But if you like the aesthetic looks, this is the way to go. So we're just missing our corner trims here. Still gotta be done. You can see here that our concrete did open up about half an inch. So that is something that obviously not all the time is perfect. But you know, we mentioned the good and the bad. But every bad can be fixed. And that's what we're all about. You can see we've anchored each leg with 2 anchor bolts. So for tubular buildings, you don't necessarily have to have any bolts, you know, set when the concrete's being poured, or any plates. We do this all on site. You know, after your pad is poured, and that is only for tubulars. If you're doing a weld up red iron build or a bolt up red iron build, we will have to set the bolts beforehand for most cases, or even the plates. But we can also use anchor bolts to later put on the plates. So there's a lot of different ways to work around it. I hope you guys can hear me. There's a lot of action going on right here. Check out the trusses. What I like about tubular is that the framing material makes this building a lot lighter, a lot brighter compared to the red iron weld ups. So it's just a matter of preference. Something to note here is this is a Z trim. So this is how you prevent any water from coming in when you're doing the wainscot. And part of the reason why you might pay a little bit more to do the wainscot two-tone color, because of the additional framing and the trim work that we got to do here. You can see they're putting up the windows. He wants them high because he's going to be building a loft here. So this is a 14 foot, it's 16 foot tall, and then the truss is about a foot, a little bit over a foot, and so therefore it's really reaching about 17 foot at the eaves. So more than enough space for having a loft. Check out the drain. That way our customer can wash. We can definitely set up your drain to be able to get the water to run off when you're washing your vehicles inside your metal building. Our customer is going to be setting up electricity. That's what I like about having these girts. You can set it up right here, under here, run your conduits, and then up on one of these ladders. This building is rated for 120 miles per hour, more than enough. In this area, if you're in the Houston area or like Corpus Christi area, you require more, we can rate them for more. This is one of the sky tracks that we need in order to raise a lot of these trusses, so you can see there's a lot of action going on. It's actually required, or not necessarily required, but suggested to have a lot more space around when you're building one of these buildings, so we can use this sky track to move around and not have to get on your concrete slab. It makes it a lot easier to work. So in this case, there's a lot of trees around this building, and it just made it a little bit more of a challenge. Well guys, I know I couldn't talk a lot because there's a lot of action going on, a lot of noise, so a little distracting as well for me, but stay tuned. There's going to be the next part, which is fully just walkthrough of the building when it's finally complete. And I hope you enjoyed this video, so stay tuned for part 2. See you guys next time.